Welcome to another episode of The Safety Moment, where we dive deep into topics regarding safety in the workplace, sports, and in our personal lives. The idea here is to get us all obsessed with being safe in everything that we do. But before we get started, please take a sec to like this video and subscribe to the Safety Moment channel. It all helps. We're just trying to gain some momentum and get our word out there. Now, for those of you who watched before, you may notice that the Safety Moment set has changed. Well, we're not in Mexico anymore, Toto. I've relocated to a new project in Leeds, South Dakota for Fermilabs. The project is a neutrino detector facility, and the construction mostly happens about a mile underground. I couldn't be more grateful for this opportunity. You can dig into the project and the science that's happening here at the Sanford Underground Research Facility, or SURF, as they like to call themselves, at sanfordlab.org. I'll definitely post the link down in the description and then in the comments. And I encourage you to take a look when we're done with this episode. There's some amazing things happening up here in the Black Hills. Today, we're tackling a critical aspect of the construction industry that, as it turns out, has a profound impact on project safety. How the completeness, the clarity, and the stability of a project design can significantly impact safety on construction sites. So let's get right into it. Welcome back to the Safety Moment. I'm Daniel Cameron. So the construction industry has seen many safety improvements over the years. There's no doubt about that. However, despite the advancements, the rate of injuries remains high, and construction continues to account for more fatalities than any other industry. So why is this the case? Well, there's no one easy answer, but exploring these topics is what we do here at the Safety Moment. Today, we're looking at one aspect of the construction industry, design, and how design plays a pivotal role in construction safety. Now, a quick disclaimer. There tends to be a bit of angst between builders and designers in construction, and I'm not trying to add fuel to that fire here. The idea is to become more informed owners, designers, and builders so that projects can be safer. So with that being said, research indicates that a clearer and more designed, stable a project design is, the safer the construction environment. And this isn't just some hypothesis. This revelation is supported by data from a study that investigated 20 design bid build projects and published in the Journal of Safety, Health, and Environmental Research. It's a peer-reviewed academic journal published by the American Society of Safety Professionals. The article, right here, there's the back, there you go. The article is titled Impact of Design Completeness, Clarity, and Stability on Construction Safety. The authors Matthew Hallowell, Anthony Veltri, Christopher Harper, John Wanberg, and Sathi Rajendran are all professors and researchers who focus their work on environmental safety and health issues in industry, and they're all from esteemed American universities. We've covered other articles by them and other Safety Moment videos, and I'll post links down below for those as well. In this study, design clarity and stability were measured by the frequency and magnitude of change orders and requests for informations, or RFIs for short. And the more complete or unclear a design, the more a project has changes in RFIs. Might almost just be like, ta-da! But as you can imagine, it sounds costly, and that's true. But the real surprise, it's not that only is this problem costly, but it tends to result in more injuries. Design clarity, it refers to how easily a contractor can understand and interpret the design. And a clear design minimizes confusion. It reduces the likelihood of requests for clarification during construction. Design stability now, it refers to how consistent and unchanging a design remains once construction begins. A stable design introduces the number of change orders and maintains a predictable and, as it turns out, safer work environment. The findings were stark. As these indicators increased, so did the injury rates. Now, this chart plots injury rates against the frequency of RFIs and change orders. And as you can see, there's a clear trend. The frequency of RFIs and change orders correlates directly with an increase in recordable injuries. In other words, the more changes and lack of clarity in a set of construction documents, the higher their injury rate. Now, the authors interviewed project managers as part of their research, and from a project manager's perspective, a predictable construction environment is a safer one. They went on, explaining that they see how uncertainty breeds mistakes and accidents, and by ensuring design completeness and stability before boots hit the ground, we can not only save time and money, but more importantly, lives. And the study offers actionable recommendations. So first, the importance of complete and clear designs in pre-construction phases. This will require owner buy-in. Contracts between owners and design firms are complex, and the better, more complete a design is, the more it's going to cost the owner. Organizations need to be creative in order to minimize changes during construction. Owners, they can reward designs that result in fewer change orders, RFIs, and injuries. This can be accomplished with fee milestones, using cash rewards throughout the life of a project, or another idea is to reward with points towards future projects, and that list can go on and on. Now next, the contractor or construction management firm at the design stage needs to be included. Hold constructability reviews with all the stakeholders. Use technology like artificial intelligence or BIM modeling to help discover clashes and determine the buildability of a design. BIM models allow the entire team to virtually walk through a project before breaking ground, helping identify conflicts, sequencing issues, or other clear designs well before becoming problems on site. And the last point we're going to discuss is considering integrated project delivery methods like design build to enhance upfront communication and planning. It's one way to enhance communication among the project stakeholders. So in closing, design choices have the potential to prevent an accident or even save a life. Well, that's all for this episode of The Safety Moment. Thanks for tuning in. Please take a sec to help The Safety Moment. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you can help The Safety Moment grow. Don't forget, safety starts with us. See you next time. Thank you for watching. I'm Daniel Cameron, and this is The Safety Moment. Well, that's all for this episode of The Safety Moment. Thanks for tuning in. Please take a moment to help The Safety Moment. A moment to help The Safety Moment.